And now we actually go to the Brazilian forests or whatever.
Hold, outsider. You may be of my kind, but you are not Dalish. Why are you here?
No. I have business with your leader, actually. This is how you greet one of your own people. I wish to enter your camp. I have no idea there were any Dalish here. I have business with your leader. Yeah,
And
we'll
what
go straight to
business
the
is
point.
that?
I am a Grey Warden. Persuade. I will tell that to the Keeper and no one else. I have no time for your attitude. Take me to the Keeper now. I will tell that to the Keeper and no one else.
Seeing as you are obviously no simple trespasser, I will leave it to the Keeper to decide the
Oh wow, you
importance
actually bought
of your
that, huh?
business. In the camp, I suggest you
Thank
keep
you.
your
Much
hands to
appreciated.
yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
Very well, very well. He's like some wood elves in Skyrim. Elder Scrolls. Oh, I've played Inquisition. I remember this fucko.
Who are these
This good guy.
strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience.
Assuming this is
and
the
less
same
time
person.
to
Maybe
spend
this
on
could just
outsiders
be
today.
another bald
I
elf.
understand, but this one claims to have important business with our people.
She has such a
I
monotone
see.
voice.
Tell me,
I'm
stranger,
not sure if it's the same person.
what
I
business
don't remember
could you
them
possibly
having
have
tattoos.
with us? We have our own issues we must deal with, as you can see.
That is true, that is true. I come representing the Grey Wardens. And what issues are those? Perhaps I am wasting my time here then. Just, yeah, fuck it. Nah, not even worth it. You'll listen to what I have to say until I'm finished, elf. Gonna be racist towards another elf. Yeah, that makes sense. What issues are those?
Answer my question first. If I agree with
Alright,
you,
fair enough.
I will indulge your curiosity at length.
I come representing the Grey Wardens. I came to speak to you about the Blight. I came to recruit the aid of the Dalish. I came to speak to you about the Blight.
A Grey Warden, then.
yeah,
I
you already know.
suspected as much. You might have simply said so to begin with.
You
More
never know how
seriously,
people are going to react to
You
that,
may
you know?
return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Okay.
Now,
No idea what the fuck you just
allow
said
me
there.
to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this
Zathrian.
clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
Sovereign, pleased to meet you. The Keeper, does that mean you're in charge here? You don't need to know who I am. Call me sir. My name is Severin. Pleasure to meet you.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption.
Oh,
I
are
would
you
have
also
taken
a
the
Grey
clan
Warden?
north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
I'll be honest, I can't really tell
Yes,
that,
it
but
seems
sure.
like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here
think everybody's
regarding
had their
the
own
treaty we
troubles nowadays,
signed
huh?
centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will
God damn
require
it.
some
Is
explanation.
it centuries ago? I mean, that's a
Please,
hell of a
follow
long
me.
treaty. Oh, damn. Oh, these people are... Oh, my God. They're completely covered in blood.
The clan
Oh.
came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the
That lady's
werewolves would be
moans.
lying in wait for us.
Werewolves?
They
There's
ambushed
werewolves in
us,
this game?
and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done.
Shit,
Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren.
Surely
to
Wayne can
prevent
do
them
something
from
about
becoming
this.
Beasts. The Blight's evil
Oh,
must
damn.
be stopped.
That turns them into
but
werewolves,
we are
too.
in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Well, you're going to have to hunt down some werewolves, then. Is there no way to help your men? There are actual werewolves in the forest. Why did these beasts attack you? Surely you must have some warriors to spare. Oh, seek help us. Okay. Is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And
There we go.
that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
But you're saying it's possible. I'm good at non-trivial tasks, yeah. But you're going to ask me to get it anyway. Anyhow, right? You're talking about a werewolf. Yeah, you're talking about a werewolf,
no,
obviously. No?
but it is the
Oh,
one who
okay.
made these werewolves come to be. Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang.
A great
It
wolf.
was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is
so
killed
even
and his
tougher than
heart
fighting
brought to
werewolves
me,
then, huh?
perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us.
We'll figure it out. Oh, There you go.
I sent some hunters into the forest a
It's a
week
weird
ago,
What is going on
but
with this
they have
camera?
not
Okay.
returned.
That's really strange.
I cannot
It's
risk
like
any
bouncing
more
off
of my
the-
plan.
I'll find this wither fang for you. Have you considered seeking outside help? If I help you, what will you give me? You said you couldn't perhaps... You said you could perhaps destroy the curse. Yes, that's...
There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect.
That would
it's
really
the
suck
only
if it
hope
didn't
we
even
have
work. I'm sure it probably will, though. Have you considered seeking outside help?
From whom? The children of the stone?
I don't
The
know.
Shenlin?
Anyone?
Do you truly think they have time to spare for us?
I don't even know who the fuck those people are. I'll find this wither fang for you.
I must
Don't
warn
you
you
worry.
that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where
Oh.
there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
Oh, I can indeed. I have some questions for you.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here.
I feel like we could have
My
just started
apprentice
asking them right
Lanaya
away.
or
But sure.
Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
Nah, but I want to hear it from you. How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes
white
and
wolves,
ears in the
alright.
forest.
Good to know. Tell me more about this curse the hunters suffer from.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
Gotcha. Citadel werewolves everywhere stem from Witherfang.
No. The ones from this forest, however, do.
Okay, so if a werewolf bites me, then I will become infected.
It is possible, but not guaranteed.
Let's hope
The
that
only
doesn't
way to
happen.
protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
Fair enough. How did you know if you? How do you know if you have been infected by the curse?
You will know within a matter of days. You will begin
Like
to
we're gonna
sweat
have to-
and vomit.
we're gonna get bit
and most
and
tellingly, your
have to
temper will
cure
become
ourselves.
wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly.
Yeah, so
Your
that's
mission
that's
at that
for
point will be
sure gonna
rather
happen.
Personal.
True. Yeah. How did this curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
Okay, fair enough.
Go on then.
I'll ask about something else, and
I must return
guess
to
I
caring
don't
for
want to
my
ask
people.
about anything else.
Creator's speed on your way.
Very well. Zathrain. Achievement unlocked, persuasion, codex updated, quest complete. Okay. Let's actually read that codex real quick. Witherfang. Witherfang is, according to the keeper Zathrain, a wolf. He is no ordinary wolf, however. He is a wolf possessed by a powerful spirit and the source of the werewolf curse that plagues the Brazilian forest. While Witherfang is hundreds of years old and very powerful in his own right, the only way to end his curse is to cut out his heart and bring it to Zathrain. Alright, well, where the hell are we? Dalish camp. Dalish camp, okay. Cool. Zathrain,
Yes.
anything else?
What is
Anything
it
else
you
I can
need?
ask you?
Have you new?
I got some
Make them quick, if you
questions.
please. I have much to do here.
I already asked those, okay.
Yes.
I
What
need
is
some
it?
equipment.
Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct
Master
him to put aside
Verathorn
some
will do.
supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use.
Gotcha. Alright,
I
fair
must
enough. That should answer everything. Linnea. Linnea,
Under
something like that.
annotation, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am
Lanaya.
Zathrian's first.
There's an A
what you
there. Why
might
is it
call an
Lanaya?
apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am
She's
a
kinda
bit
cute.
curious of the
Rocking with
outside
the gold.
world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
That sounds like a future companion if I've heard one. I have no time for questions. You just asked me a question right there. Huh. If you like, go ahead. Do I look like I'm here to entertain you? Yeah, you just asked me a question right there.
What an odd thing to say. I mean about the outside world, of course.
Well, you've been hiding in these forests this whole time? I mean, that's honestly she's probably seen more of the outside world than I had until I got, moved out. I have no time. If you like, go ahead. Do I look like... Yeah, okay. If you like, go ahead.
I hear the human cities are very large. Thousands
I
upon
haven't even
thousands
seen
of
them.
souls all packed together in
Waffering's
their
the closest I've
houses.
gotten.
Is that true?
Why don't you go and see the city for yourself? Are you saying you can't imagine such a thing? Yes, some are larger than the eye can see. Yeah, why don't you go see a city for
No,
yourself?
I could never leave the clan. My duties here are
Man.
important to my people.
Join
and
us.
to me. No doubt, I would not even
We
find
kind of
my
already
way.
have too many mages, but I'll take another one.
I
Fuck
try to
it.
imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
They are used to it, just as the humans are. Difficult for you, perhaps. Maybe you should try it. It is an easy life for them, that's true. And your way is better. I wouldn't know anything about that. They're used to it, just as the humans
Being
are.
accustomed to pain and suffering does not make it any less
Well, I didn't
tragic.
really
It is
think that
said
was
that
pain
one
and
day
suffering. It's
we will
just
have a
that they live
land
in a
of our
city.
own.
But sure.
We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom and preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have one more
okay.
question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
Dude, I don't know enough about the lore to even know what the fuck the humans did to us, to elves, so couldn't even tell you. I think some of them do. Not all humans are the same. I doubt they pay attention to it. It's just history to them. I really can't tell. I haven't seen anything. I think some of them do. Yeah, not all
Yet,
humans are like
even
that.
if some regret, they do nothing. A poet
Tough
once
scene.
wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
So good, so good. Dude, tell me about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
Gotcha. How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor,
tough.
just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for
So
several
definitely
years.
not any good experiences with them. I'm sorry, it must have been horrible. How bad could it be? At least you weren't dead. That is so insane to say. You sound very matter-of-fact about it. Yeah, you sound very matter-of-fact about it.
It's taken many years of reflection to come to terms with it, to forgive what those men did to me. I can only
if that's the
imagine
kind of
what
thing
would
you
have
can really
happened had the
forgive.
clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd
and
ever
more.
say that. I forgive them. I said that the Dalish rescued you from the bandits.
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him.
Hell yeah.
I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw
She had
me,
never been so
the
happy.
fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
Gotcha. Can you have a family you could have returned to? No, she just said that her parents died. Dude, pay attention. Why are the Dalish so hostile? What does a keeper do? Fuck it. Didn't you have family you returned
It's
to? No?
possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my
fair enough.
family. Any others out there? It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I
Tough.
need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day,
is
when
true.
I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not
What, you
sure
gonna
what
take
lies
over?
down that road except pain, however.
How did you become a keeper?
I am
I
not
thought
a
keeper was a- yeah, I was
am
gonna say you're not a
Zathrian's
keeper.
first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We
You're pretty-
Dalish have
you seem
old
pretty young
traditions.
to be
The clans
the
come from the
first,
ranks of the
supposedly.
nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
Gotcha. Damn, so you the best of the best is what I'm hearing. Do they resent your success? You must be proud of your accomplishments. What does Zathrin think of that? Yeah, you must be proud of yourself.
I am. The ceremony where Zathrian anointed me as his first was the proudest day of my life. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
Hell yeah, that's the spirit. Why are the Dalish so hostile? What does it keep? Yeah, why are the Dalish so hostile?
They have reason. Since the days of Arlathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless.
But I'm not responsible for what's been done to the elves. What is this Arthalathan you mentioned? Your homeland was called the Dales, I thought. Is there no way to get on your clan's good side? Yeah, what is this Arthalathan?
It was our
Give me the
ancestral
lore.
home, long ago when the humans first came to these lands. We were free then, and immortal. We did not know how to deal with the humans, and in the end, they turned their power against us and destroyed Arlathan. Our ancestors were enslaved, and our culture lost forever.
Oh, jeez, okay, that's right. Does Arthalathan still exist? But the elves were eventually freed, right? Didn't Arthalathan fight back? Elves were immortal then. So you lost a war. You wouldn't be the first. I can see why you resent humans then. Does Arthalathan still exist?
Not to my knowledge. According to the old tales, the human mages sank Arlathan into the ground, crushing it beneath the rock.
But the elves were eventually freed, right?
Yes. After a millennium of slavery, our people were freed by Andraste,
Yeah,
the
that's a
humans'
long
prophet
ass
who
time
spawned
right
the
there.
Chantry.
But you don't worship the Maker.
We worship the
I don't know
creators,
either,
as
so.
we always have. We give thanks to Andraste for her part in our freedom, but we do not worship her or her god.
She kind of just did what should have been done a long time ago, huh? Didn't Arthalathan fight back?
The Tevinter Imperium was a force to be reckoned with. It was ruled by
True.
mages with powerful blood magic. Though Arlathan fought, they lost.
Damn. Elves were immortal then.
They died, but not of an aged body as other races do. Not until the humans came. According to the legends, association with humans caused us to quicken. Our blood sped, and we began to age. So we avoided them naturally. And then we were enslaved by
sense.
them for 1,000 years. And in so doing, we
Fucked
all
up.
were quickened permanently and our immortality destroyed. Or so the old
God
tales say.
Damn it. But you could get your lifespan back, no? So you lost a war. Yeah, so you could get your lifespan back,
In
no?
time and with seclusion. We Dalish have lengthy lifespans, and they will get longer. Zathrian himself has lived many centuries, though that is
Centuries.
unusual even for us.
Jesus, dude. I don't like either of these options, but I guess I can see why you resent humans. Yeah?
Shemlin, we call them. Quick children.
Shemlin.
I suppose it takes a certain arrogance to look upon another people as children, no? Perhaps we should be more heedful of our own role in Arlathan's loss. Even so, it was a bitter lesson to learn. One we are not grateful for.
Your homeland was called the Dales, I thought.
That was our second homeland. Our first was the great city of Arlathan. The Dales came when they were freed from enslavement. Elves everywhere
Right,
journeyed hundreds and thousands of miles to the Dales, eager to start their lives anew. They called it the Long Walk. They reached the Dales and made it their own. And one day it was taken from us too, and you wonder why we are hostile.
Yes, that's pretty fucked up. They've been through a lot of shit. I'm not responsible for what's been done to the elves. I don't
That's
know why
true.
my
And
character
you're
is...
not even a human, so
Yeah, I was
it's
gonna say,
doubly
that
unfair.
would make sense if I was...
But
if I
fairness
was
does
human
not
saying
play
that.
into such feelings. No outsider has ever been good for us.
Okay. You aren't hostile. I wouldn't act like them. I would change things. I suppose you're right. I wouldn't act like them. I would change things.
Oh? That is easy to say when you are not a homeless wanderer of a broken people.
It's a fair
It
point.
is all
yeah.
we can do to cling onto our past now. Perhaps this
Well,
may
here I am.
change
I'm
one
about to go
day,
fucking fight
but I
werewolves for
believe the
y'all, so
humans would
you
have to
better
take the
start
first
believing me a little
steps,
bit.
if they are capable.
Is there no way to get on your clan's good side?
It requires an individual to prove he is not the outsider we have come to expect. Your own task to
Gotcha.
help our clan is certainly a step in the right direction.
That's just a step? Damn, dog. I want to ask something else.
Certainly.
What does a keeper do
A
exactly?
keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other.
Gotcha. What can you tell me about Zathrin?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper
Very well.
of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Lost much. What has he lost?
He lost his family.
Love being
very long
successful
time
with the
ago.
persuasions.
I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific.
Damn, that sucks. Tell me anything else about
anyone
yourself?
special. I came to the Dalish at a very young age.
Yeah, guess I don't have anything to ask. Alright. Oh, Lathan, part 1. Damn, that's a lot. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that's everything that we just kind of heard right now, so cool. Yeah, alright. Can I...
Very well.
Y'all don't mind if I take from this chest? I guess you
Please
do.
leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
Hey, my bad. Can I ask what's inside? Persuade Zethrin said that I could have what's inside here. I don't want to piss these people off. Can I ask what's inside?
What is the point? It is none of your business, so please, leave it be.
Okay, fair enough. Let me not go pissing you the fuck off. Damn, yeah, you just gonna stand there guarding it, too.
How do they move these things through the forest? Do the trees just get out of their way, or what?
That's a good question, brother. Alright, who do we want to talk to here? Says we can talk to Kamen. Walking up behind the man, alright. What's up, bro?
Hello?
You look like such a child. Okay. Hello yourself. Who are you? Why are you cringing? Speak up! There's no need to be afraid of me. Yeah, there's no need to be afraid of me.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to dealing with outsiders. Though we do get people like you from time to time. Elves from the city, I mean. I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real
so
hunter.
sad, dude. And why are your cheeks so puffy? Oh, why can't you? So be one and stop wishing for it. Good luck with that. Let you go. Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
I'm gonna intimidate him. Tell me before I kick your head in. Try me. I might surprise you. Yeah, try me.
I suppose there's no harm in it.
Thank you. Yep.
It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long.
Maybe I can help you,
To become a
buddy.
true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of the beast I killed myself.
Ow. Yeah, okay, I don't
boar
want
or
to help you with
wolf
that,
or
buddy. You gotta do that
something.
yourself.
I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Where are you walking, dog? Okay. Okay. Girl problems, I see. Who's Gaina?
She's my heart's desire. I have asked her
I should have
for
asked.
hand,
I
but
should have
she
mentioned the
cruelly
girl's
refuses
problem,
it.
huh?
She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless.
God, just have a better person. You're so sad.
I shouldn't
You
have brought it
gotta
up.
be less sad, dude.
Just leave me to my misery.
You just reek of depression. it's painful, dude. It's painful. I feel bad for you, but like, damn. There must be some way to solve your problem. Can I ask you some questions? Yeah, there must be some way to solve
You
your
think I
problem.
haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Maybe go fucking... Yeah, what if I got a pelt for you? Perhaps I should go talk to... Yeah, I'd rather not do the hunting for him. You go talk to her for you. Why not go into the forest anyway? Have you tried wooing Gina? Yeah, why not go into the forest anyway?
But the keeper said, no, I just can't. What if I encountered a werewolf?
Kill
I
it.
couldn't defeat one of
Even
those
better
on
than
my
a
own.
bear. Perhaps I could talk to Gina for you. Yeah, why not come with me?
The keeper would
There you
know
go.
right away if I left camp. Masiranis for
Let's
the offer,
ask
however.
permission.
That's very kind of you.
Assume that's just like their version of saying thank you. Perhaps like, have you tried wooing her?
Wooing? I don't understand.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea what that, what that is. Have you tried giving her a gift? Yeah. Gotta get that plus 50 gift. She'll love you right away. Romance her. Show her you love her. Not to be too blunt, but have you petted her? Yeah, have you tried giving her a gift?
A gift? No, that wouldn't be appropriate. Not before we're married.
Oh, you guys got some different customs than us. I'd just be handing off necklaces left and right for no good reason. How about really showing her? How about really showing your love? I suppose it would be too much to ask if you've betted her. Yeah, how about showing your
I've
love?
serenaded her, and we've talked many times. over the
There you go.
moon. But that doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her.
She's just uptight, that's why I'm here. Then why do you bother? I suppose it would be too much to... Yeah, okay, let me think of something else then. Why do you bother?
Because I love her. I really do. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
So you just put yourself into a bind. You know what, fuck it. I suppose it would be too much to ask if you've betted her.
No, we've never done anything like that. Never.
Alright, fair enough, just asking. Why is my guy being... Okay, I don't know why I'm asking all these questions, but I guess we're asking. You mean you're still a virgin? Oh, wait. Oh, never even kissed you. Okay, let's go with the slightly tamer options.
I've never kissed anyone, not
I don't
like
know what the
that.
fuck that's supposed to mean, but okay. Let me think of something else then.
Such as?
Maybe I could talk to her for you.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be persuasive. Come on,
Really?
buddy.
I'm willing to try anything.
It doesn't sound like you are, but sure. That depends. What's in it for me? Not a chance. Yeah, it depends. What's in it for me?
I could reward you. I have a book of our history written in the common tongue.
Ooh,
The keeper wrote it and gave it to my father before he died. If nothing else, you could sell it. It must be worth something in the human lands.
fair enough. Keep your book. I'll talk to her. Forget it. Fine, I'll do it. Yeah, fair enough.
Sirenas. Oh, ma Sirenas. I will pray to the goddess of love that
You're
you are
welcome, brother.
successful.
Camen's Lament. Anything else I can ask you?
Have you spoken to Gaina?
No, nor do I think... no, not yet.
Ah.
It's been half a second, dude. You haven't seen me walk over, so... Elf girl, can't really interact with any of these people. Hunter.
Anathara, Grey Warden.
Okay.
Anathara, Grey Warden.
Anathara, Grey Warden.
Hello. I'm not afraid of you. I'm a great Dalish warrior.
Are you, kid? I could kill you really easily.
We
Sorrel,
few
hello.
wanderers greet you, friend. We do not see many of our city brethren here in the woods.
You're a city
Would
boy,
you
huh?
help us break our fast?
I'm not a city people. Why do you keep thinking that? Sure. I would like that.
Come then and sit. Join us by the fire.
Yeah, they all got the tattoos, rock. They're all rocking the tattoos, huh?
I am Cyril, the clan's tale-teller.
Hmm.
I understand you are venturing into the haunted forest to save our hunters.
Damn, rumors
I
spread quick
suspect
around
your
here, huh?
efforts may be in vain. An entire group of our hunters went into the forest to
fuck,
do
there
as
you
you
go.
intend, and they have not returned.
Okay. Where are you looking, brother? I'm over here. Where are you looking? Keeper mentioned that. If I'm lucky, maybe I can find them. Yes, but they weren't us. Keeper mentioned that.
Then you are very brave to adventure into such a place, even knowing the danger that awaits. Your courage impresses us greatly.
Hell yeah, dude. Tell my tale when I get back. Or after I finish. I'm a seal with a blade. If I can help you, I will. Your attitude is getting annoying. Wait, is he being sarcastic? I didn't even think he was being sarcastic, but like, okay, apparently he was. I didn't deserve this, have I? I must deal with the blade. If I can help you, I will.
Nothing will help us now. Least of all the meddling of an outsider.
You are
Oh,
being most
boo-hoo.
unkind, Cyril.
Yeah,
Would
dude,
you
you
refuse
suck.
our hunters' help simply because of the hand that offered it?
Mm-hmm.
You shame me, Lethalan. I have allowed my bitterness to cloud my better judgment. Forgive me, Grey Warden.
Dumbass.
It is most
Punk-ass
difficult to
little bitch.
forget the lessons these Shemlin
Alistair
have
with the
taught us.
crossed arms.
Perhaps I can yet make amends. Stay while I spin a tale for our children. And then I will tell you of the forest if you desire.
Perhaps another time, but thank you. Yes, I'd like that. Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Come and join us then, all of you.
Yeah, have a seat.
Now, what say we tell the story of the fall of the Dales? Which of you children knows that best?
I think I do.
Yes?
Let's hear the tale.
Then come, child.
Spell the
Oh, don't
tale
be frightened
talker or
of the
whatever the hell.
outsiders. Now, where do you suppose such a tale should begin?
Why not sit on the
When
bench,
we
dude?
were slaves?
Yes. Long ago, our people were slaves to an empire
Sounds of
the
the screaming
Semlin
in the
had built
background's crazy.
on the darkest magic. They took away our history and our language and left us nothing. And then that empire fell. We were freed.
Because Andraste came with her army, and Shartan joined her.
Yes. Andraste, the Shemlin prophet, came out of the south and challenged the Tevinter Imperium. Our ancestor, Shartan, fought at her side. And when the rebellion came to an end, we were given a new homeland in the West, the Dales. We began to rebuild the culture and history we had lost in our years of slavery.
It's nice hearing about the
We worshipped
history
the
of all the
creators
other different
and made
groups
the
of
Dales
people.
our home. Perhaps you know what happened next, stranger. Do you know what happened to the Dales?
I think I do. You were invaded by the humans, yep. Something you think was unfair, no doubt. Enough. I don't like where this is going. Yeah, you were invaded by the humans.
Indeed. They resented that
God,
we
they
would
suck,
not worship their maker. And they resented our ways because they were so different from their own. The Shemlin nations grew cold towards the Dales. They called us blasphemers and tyrants, and declared war upon us. A great crusade.
Damn, they suck. It's a war we started, I'm told. Oh. You said like there were no reasons for it. Not every human felt that way, I'm sure. A war we started,
Told
I'm
by
told.
whom? A history that has been dictated by the victors, no doubt. Oh, I am certain we played a part in our downfall. We believed that the Shemlin would not revoke their prophet's gift so lightly. We were wrong. They took our lands, forcing us to abandon our gods
I was thinking
and
that
live as
we
beggars
was
in
like
Shemlin
us
cities.
outsiders
But there were
there.
those of
Wasn't
us who
entirely sure how that
refused
was
to
going to be
abandon our
interpreted.
ways. They emblazoned the symbols of the creators upon their flesh and vowed to keep their ancient lore alive.
That's us. That's the Dalish.
Indeed, child. We chose to wander, homeless, rather than be ruled by the Shemlin. And all our clans wander alone until the day we have a homeland once more.
Then we bring the old ways back to our people, because they have forgotten it all.
For we are the Dalish.
Hell
The
yeah,
keepers
Dalish
of the lost
people.
lore.
Woo.
The walkers of the lonely path.
We are the Elvenon, and never again shall we submit.
And
Bunch
that
of random
is the
titles that I
tale
don't
of
quite
the
understand,
Dales,
but sure.
stranger. Thank you for allowing us to tell it to you.
No problem. Thank you. I enjoyed it very much. You didn't give me much choice. I think you did. That sounded more like a sermon. Perhaps you'll allow me to tell... Oh, perhaps you'll allow me to tell a story as well. That'd be
Perhaps
cool.
another time.
God
You are the
damn it.
guest here, and one who
You
may
suck.
yet prove of great help to our ailing hunters. Now, as I said I would, I can
Burrow
tell you what I
just
know
needs to
of
have all the
Brazilian
shine for
forest.
himself. I really wanted to
Do
see
you wish
what
to
my
hear?
character would talk about. Oh, sorry. What did you say? Oh yeah, the Brazilian. Yeah. Tell me about the forest.
Our legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brazilian forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both.
And what does that have to do with werewolves? And
So much death in one place tore the veil into the beyond. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the
I was
veil
just
is
there
torn,
not too long ago.
spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves.
This Weatherfang still exists today. Yeah, I think we already knew that. So there are many spirits in the forest. There are battles in the forest. How many werewolves are there? Yeah, so there's spirits in the
The
forest.
forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see.
Gotcha. There were battles in the forests.
Who can say what value the Imperium placed on this land? And how many elves died here in slavery? Even the barbarians who came to overthrow the Imperium fought and died on this soil.
Damn. There were mad wars here is what I'm hearing. This Witherfang still exists today.
So
I think we already know
Zathrian
that,
insists. He says that Witherfang does not age as the werewolves do. Witherfang is as much spirit as it is beast, and thus it is immortal. Perhaps it cannot even be slain. At the very least, it is old and powerful, much as Zathrian himself.
How many werewolves are there? Do we know?
No one knows. When the
Guess we
Shemlin
don't
lived
know.
in these
Alright.
parts, the curse
Rough estimate.
spread
yeah.
anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring.
Yeah,
They
makes
have
sense.
had no new blood, Until now, that is.
Have the hunters become werewolves?
It is said that 1 or 2 have turned already, though the Keeper denies it. As for the rest, they will either die or turn, unless they are killed out of mercy. I would rather die than become a ravening, soulless beast. Wouldn't you?
Oh, hey, I'm not even going to answer that. Apparently that was a rhetorical question. That's all I need to know.
One last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones.
Ooh,
Too many have
cool.
become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
Not to make the forest my enemy. Okay. Let's check out all the sick and dying. The infected. Elf nurse.
I'm sorry, but
Oh, you
I
don't have
must
nothing to say?
attend to our ailing fallen.
Okay, fair enough. Steal from this wooden crate. Hell yeah, give me that shit. Athras.
I'm Darren Atishan, stranger. I am Athras.
Nice to meet you.
I hope the others have
Those
not
are
been too
fairly
harsh in their
accepting of
treatment
us. They have, and it's annoying. I have a job to do. They've been a bit suspicious.
It is not our intention to insult a Grey Warden. We are simply wrapped up in the plight of our hunters. It is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time.
Fair
I
enough,
understand
yeah,
you will
I
search
get
for
it.
the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
Not getting any help, huh? You do not seem very happy about that.
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't trouble you with this. You have your own concerns, I am certain.
I'd like to hear about it.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife, Delilah, and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Delilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe
she's either like really, really dead, or
and
turned
that
into
it's
a
being
werewolf.
kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Delilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I will seek her out in the forest. I'm sorry, that's terrible. I really don't have time to be a search party. Perhaps I could convince... Yeah, I want to try and convince him to tell the truth.
No. It would be very rude to accuse the Keeper of lying. I know he means well. I just need to know. One way or another. If you were in the forest, perhaps you might come across her.
Well, I'm
alive
assuming that's
or
going to be the case
dead.
then. We'll come across... Yeah, exactly.
Any news would be better than none. And
She's
in
definitely
return,
not going to be...
I would be happy to gift you an
hiding around
amulet
camp
made by
anywhere.
our craftsman. It may fetch you some coin in the human lands.
Alright. We'll see what we can do. That's your idea of a reward. Forget it then. Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Since we seem to be heading into the forest anyhow, that does seem to be the right thing to do.
Look at them chipping
You are
in.
most kind.
Alright, as you go.
Please, should you come across my wife, return and tell me.
Shall do. Shall do. Alistair. Nice. Slightly approving. Can I ask
Yes.
Catherine about that?
What is it you need? Have you news?
I spoke to Lanaya about you.
And what did she have to say?
I was right. You were right next to us when we had the conversation, so I feel like you probably overheard it. But she said that you have been keeper for a very long time. She told me you lost your family, but wouldn't say how. Lanaya obviously thinks very highly of you. Yeah, it says you've been a keeper for a long time. We'll
That's
gear our
true.
way up to
Hundreds
the
of years, if
talking
you
about the
must know.
family thing.
Slowly, the Dalish will all
Hundreds of
know
years,
once
damn.
again the agelessness of the elves. For now, only a few of us have regained that ability, but I cannot
Alright.
say any more on that. I trust your curiosity is sated.
Alright. Okay, I feel like I had another question that was in there, but I guess not. She told me you lost your family, but wouldn't say how.
I would rather not speak of it. It is very painful for me, even now after so long. The werewolves are
enough.
responsible. That is all
Oh,
you
so
need
this
to
is
know,
personal for him.
and should adequately explain my hatred of them, no? Let us leave it at that.
Very well. I should go.
I must return to caring for...
Alright.